what's something fun to talk about?
Boobs.
Would you adopt me? What just came out your mouth?
Literally where my brain went. Fucking Zazzed.
Welcome to a podcast where three people who either probably or definitely have ADHD try and remember what topic we're on. Let's go.
Nothing true has ever been said.
What, just like go on some random rant about ducks for half an hour and then be like, what were we doing?
DuckTales.
Oh, I love ducks.
Oh,
Oh, fuck DuckTales. No, awful.
By the way, to clarify, we're not talking about DuckTales, the show. The show is great, iconic, we love her.
Jesus.
How are we starting this shit?
Okay,
We've started.
Fire questions. And the
Oh,
lady who's posted these says, apparently the list is about breaking the ice, but the way I see it, if my "don't stick crystals up your vagina" post didn't break the ice, I'm not sure what will. So I feel like this is going to be a good list.
Not that we need to break the ice, we're all friends here, for sure.
Okay. Do we just go straight in with them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, when you're not working,
Awesome.
how do you spend your time? What do you do?
Alright.
Give me a
Should
break.
we go in order?
We'll go in order. Elias first.
Oh god. Now I have to think. What do I do with my time? Well, I'm a writer, so I do a lot of writing. I'm an introvert, so not a lot of socialising. I go to musical theatre college, so I sing a lot. And, like, just generally beating my face. That's it.
You said just generally beating, and I was like,
With a or a sponge, specifically, not a fist.
Exactly. Go off, you know what I'm talking about. What about you, Danny?
I'm also a writer. I publish my own books. And I like sleeping. I also play guitar. There you go. There's three. How about you go?
I'm also a writer. No, I'm joking. I can't write for shit. I tried to teach myself how to play guitar. Learnt about 10, 12 chords and just used them over again. I draw, but not very well. And I read.
That's a lie.
No, it's not. I read sometimes. I'm in a band, but we haven't made our own
So
stuff
so
yet.
casually.
Yeah. Like, I'm not a writer, but I'm in a band, like...
Oh, no. My lyrics sound like a year 8 trying to be a SoundCloud rapper.
Me!
If it wasn't for the other girls, I'd be fucked. But...
My entire music career.
Okay.
Oh my god.
This
no.
ties in nicely,
I haven't
actually. What are you currently reading?
Ooh. Is it bad to plug my own thing? It's the honest answer, but I'm currently reading Misfortune by myself, Danny, and Rowan and Ella.
I am reading 3 books. I'll show them to you. The first one is Misfortune. It's the book that,
This is just a massive...
you know... Promo!
Shameless
I also have a
self-promo.
website now. It's aparktears.com. You can buy my books on it. There you go. On Amazon. It's available on Amazon in like multiple countries, like Poland. I think it's printed in Poland.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
Printed in Poland. You can get it in the UK, US, Canadian, I think Australian, and Japanese. I'm also reading Descendant by Dan Stocks. Beautiful book.
I
10
wonder
out of
why
10.
that name sounds so familiar.
It's also
What a genius.
Poland. And then the last book I'm reading is John Hick Evil and The God of Love, who is
Ooh.
By Dan Stocks.
it's by John Hick. It's very thick.
Like
Amber,
me.
what are you reading?
Well, to be fair, I don't know if this counts because I literally started it yesterday. But I'm reading The Hemlock Cup by Bethany Hughes, who I love her. That woman, she's so good. I want to give her a hug.
So.
I'm reading. What else am I reading? I'm currently reading The Secret History, which. This is the thing. I want to do classics at uni, right? My course that I've applied for is classical studies, and I told my form teacher this, and he was very supportive. And then he recommended me this book, which is about a bunch of classic students who murder someone. So.
I think that's an invitation.
Can you tell me that book?
Can you say that for no reason?
Oh my god. I think he thinks I'm gonna kill someone. Anyway!
I think that's an invitation, Amber. I think he wants you to.
I mean...
You know that book? I think it's called Law or Lawless.
I've heard of that. I think.
It's the really popular one at the moment.
Yeah.
I think it's Lawless.
Oh, never heard of it.
Oh no, Law,
Alright.
no.
I'm thinking of Law, like the Greek mythology kind of one. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, like L-O-R-E.
I feel...
Yeah.
By Alexandra Bracken, I think.
Never heard of it. I'll try and find it.
I feel, not to big myself up as a writer, but I feel like my book Descendant kind of gives that vibe, but like, different. Like, along the same vibe. I mean,
Really? I didn't know you wrote a book.
Wow!
Oh my god, no! Descendant by Dan Stocks is available on Amazon too.
Really?
I have to. There's also Immortal and Primordial, but they're not out yet because I haven't finished.
And now we're just programming things that don't even exist yet.
We also have Escapism coming out in March 2021. I have the first original copy of Descendant, and also my friend, also in my writing group, who helped us with Misfortune, also wrote a book called The Sunset Forest, which is available on Amazon.
Jesus Christ.
How to promo?
I mean, I get the vibe that you're a writer. I don't know what would have given that away.
Oh, I don't know.
How are you write books and I couldn't figure out how to spell sentence until year 10? Literally, I spelt it scent, as in smell. Until year 10, and my teacher had to be like, no.
If it makes you feel better, I was friends with a girl called Lauren from the age of 2, and I didn't know how to spell Lauren until year 6.
Yeah, but you were a kid, to be fair. I was, like, 15.
It's said like that, though. That's misleading.
Right? Phonetics can suck my cock.
A lot of things can suck your cock, Amber. You say it a lot.
For someone who...
There are things.
I make a lot of dick jokes.
Since none of you can see it, Dan is currently wanking a plant. I don't know if that was consensual. I hope it was.
Consensual.
Okay.
Another. Go. What's the next question? Let's go.
What was the first concert you attended?
JLS. When I was like...
JLS, man. I had pajamas.
I vomited.
Oh.
I vomited and had to leave early, and it broke my heart.
Oh.
I got too excited.
I've kind of never been to a concert.
Me neither.
What? What? With your music taste?
I know. I was meant to go to the Finsbury Park Festival that, like, the 1975 was doing with Pale Waves and the other Doobie and Clara and shit. That I was so excited, but cancelled. And I was meant to go see Hayley Williams and her album Petal Promise. But, you know, that got cancelled.
Oh no!
I have this.
Yeah, you're going to discover a lot in this podcast. That Danny is a big fan of Paramore, to say the least.
And Hayley Williams' solo career.
Specifically Hayley Williams.
She's so beautiful, oh my god. She's so beautiful.
Okay. If this is fun, if you could win an Olympic medal for any sport, real or fake, what would it be?
None. Are you kidding me? I don't exercise.
The example answer they've given is eating chocolate, so...
Oh, then honey, doing makeup, spending money on things I don't really need.
Me?
Making sure...
Planning outfits for events that are not happening.
Dan, you would be writing books.
No. So many other people would win that before me. I feel like a competition to see who can burn the house down the fastest. From the amount of candles and incense I have in my room.
Oh, God.
How many things can you burn in a room before you burn it down?
I was gonna say, is that an accident or are you just an arsonist? Like...
A bit of both.
Or,
yes.
other
Find
option,
out.
I have a feeling, who can get themselves into trouble while not saying anything obscenely offensive? I would win that.
Oh no.
Drinking. You would win drinking.
Oh no, who can choke? Oh, I would win drinking.
You would.
Yes, you would.
I'm joking.
What about you,
It's not like any of us are underage.
They don't know
No,
that.
never.
No, only with
I
friends
work in a
who visit
pub,
pubs.
it's fine.
Oh my god. Oh.
Amber, what about you?
Being allergic to things. Come on.
You can be
I
killed
smash it out of the park.
by a slice of cheese.
Literally.
If you want to kill Amber, give her some cheese.
Getting bitch slapped by tampons. Oh god, I'm gonna have to give context now. Okay. So
You really should.
guys, you're gonna have to
Otherwise, that's a kink.
I really hope that's not a kink. It was nice. It actually kind of hurt.
It's a
Basically,
fucking
we were
wet
teaching one of the
tampon.
boys at school how tampons work, so we dunked it in water, and I got bitch slapped with a wet tampon.
Yeah, and then you got off on it. I'm joking.
No.
It might be a kink. It might.
Kink. Okay, what's your hidden talent?
Well, mine aren't hidden because I made them my career, or I'm planning to.
Fair enough.
So they're not very hidden.
I would
guess.
say mine's writing. You know, it's very hidden. I don't talk
Oh,
about
yeah,
it.
definitely.
Really? I'm so surprised that you're a writer. You never gave me that vibe. I just.
Buy my books on Amazon, please. I'm broke.
Oh my god. Oh.
What about you, Amber?
I can balance a pencil on my nose and catch it in my mouth.
That you got math
Only thing
skills.
I can do. Literally, that is the limit. But I'm proud of it. It took me a while. I'm like a.
You say that you're literally a singer and actor.
I mean. Okay. If someone were to play you in a movie, who would you want it to be?
I mean, stroking my ego a bit, but Beyonce.
If you can choose anyone.
Or Zendaya. Actually, no, because then I fall in love with myself.
Oh, Zendaya, I'd marry her in a heartbeat.
You'd have to fight me first.
I'm willing to do that. It's Zendaya.
Don't, because you would win. I can't fight.
Who would play me?
Nick Robinson? He looks a little bit like you. You look offended.
Who's that?
He's in Love, Simon.
Oh,
I
is
haven't
he
watched that.
Simon?
Yeah, the white boy, yeah.
Watch that.
Oh, I was going to say you never watched that, neither did I, but I at least know what it is.
I read the book.
I've
Oh,
also never
it's like
watched
a hipster.
Call Me By Your Name. I've never watched that either. Eloise
I've
hates
never
I
read
did.
that, but
I
I'm
skipped most of it.
completely in love with Timothy Chalamet. So
What is it with you and underfed Victorian looking ass lanky boys?
I watched The Corpse Bride way too young. That's why I'm in love with Victor, and I'm not going to change.
Alright.
Oh god. Okay. I was gonna say, what's one thing your mother/father taught you that completely changed your life? And I feel like this is gonna get very.
I can say nice things for my mum, not so much for my dad. My mum taught me, what's that thing she always says? Don't cut your nose to spite your face. Which basically means don't be an immature idiot.
Fair enough.
That's what she means when she says it.
Dan?
Well, I feel like my parents taught me that embarrassment is just a societal concept and a construct, so it doesn't really exist. Don't be
Fair
embarrassed.
I was going to say something so
They
mean.
also taught me that, I should be embarrassed. I should be embarrassed so much.
I was going to only said that because I'm embarrassed at this. I'm so sorry. I love you.
Bro! Shit, bro!
I don't know why
They also taught me that literally our lives are meaningless, so we have to find meaning in them for ourselves.
Oh,
It's like,
that was a really nice ending. I thought you were going to be like existential crisis.
we don't matter, so we have to make ourselves matter.
Buy a book
Right.
and have a crisis. Have a good day.
It's my life.
Oh, actually,
Amber, what about you?
on existentialism.
Not to trust men. When someone tells you they're going to buy milk when you're allergic to milk, don't believe them.
Gagged. Literally gagged.
It's cool.
Episode 1. We're really letting you in.
Talking about existentialism, I also have 2 books on existentialism.
Oh,
Existentialism and Humanism by John Paul Sartre. The second one is Existentialism by Mary Warnock.
they were by you. I was like, how many books have you written?
By my book.
At the moment, I've got 6 on my website.
2 of them haven't come out yet, though. 3. Maths? I got 2 of them.
4 of them.
5.
10.
89.
There's only 6 on the website. There's just a
Oh, 10.
potential name.
Oh, actually, I've also written Survival, The Disappearance of Kimberly Brooks. I wrote that. That's a short story.
Oh, fun.
God.
Yeah.
Love that.
It's about this girl and her best friend goes missing.
Ooh.
Ooh. Dun dun dun. It's actually about us, I'm joking. Story time.
Who went
Oh, and
missing?
Eden, I forgot about that. Kimberly Brooks. She dead. No, she's not.
Bye, Kim!
She's actually the daughter of Death, though. So, she kinda dead. She's dead inside. She hates herself.
Oh,
So she's me. That's not unique, Kimberly.
Next
You're not
question.
special.
You're not special, Kimberly. Everyone tries to kill themselves.
You're not special, Kimberly. I'm sorry, Amber.
Next question, please.
What's the first career you dreamed of having as a kid?
Some sort of magical person, like a princess or a wizard or a mermaid. Really realistic and down to earth.
Fair
I
enough.
bet you guys can't guess mine.
Writer? Perhaps?
Oh my god, how did you know?
Oh, lucky.
She was right!
Yeah, I wanted to be a writer.
And you did it! Oh no!
You know, I
Only took
wouldn't have
16
expected
years.
that from you.
Yeah, no, literally, I could never picture you as a writer.
I also wanted to be a penguin.
So you achieved 1 out of 2, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, I was thinking the penguin from Batman, and then I was like, to do that, you'd have to find a bat
I've
to kill.
no, the penguin from Batman bit my ass when I fed it a fish. I'm fuming. I've
What?
met the penguin from Batman.
Dan?
And I'm only finding out about this now.
I've met a celebrity penguin, and it bit my ass when I fed it. My mum's profile photo on WhatsApp is me getting bitten in the ass.
Dan, I thought the penguin is in the villain, the man.
Oh no, I was talking about the penguin, like the actual penguin who was in the film.
Penguin in Batman.
Oh my god.
I didn't know there was a penguin in Batman.
There was an actual penguin. I swear it was
I've never
Batman.
seen it. You might be thinking of Mr. Popper's penguin.
No, there was an actual penguin.
I have
Maybe.
no idea.
I don't know, I haven't seen the Batman films.
Neither
I
of
know.
us know there was a penguin. Actually a penguin.
You haven't seen it, but you got bit on the arse by it.
No, it was one of the penguins that was with the penguin, the villain.
Oh, got you, right.
I love that for you.
Yeah.
It's a metaphor
I think
for
my
my
mum has
life.
changed her profile photo now.
How nice.
No, she hasn't. It's me. That's me getting bitten in the arse by a penguin.
Oh my god.
I swear I've seen that picture somewhere. I don't have your mum's number, well. No. would never. Sorry, next question.
Next question.
I'm trying to find good ones.
Wait, how long has it been? Are we at Tag Yourself time?
We might
Right,
be at
it's
Tag
kind of-
Yourself time.
Tag yourself
Is
time.
it Tag Yourself time?
Tag yourself time with my phone.
It's Tag Yourself time. Right. So, this week's Tag Yourself meme is this one of planets.
I need to find the thing.
If you're watching on YouTube, we will put it on the screen right now. If not, then you're just going to have to listen to us describe it. So, shall I read all of the options first?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sure.
So we've got sun, literally on fire, always happy, likes to exercise, just wants to be liked. I relate to half of those. Moon, the mum friend, hugs, listens to Lana Del Rey, and cries, comfort food. Mars, doesn't give a shit, will 100% fight you, get shit done, road rage.
No explanation, just road rage.
Just road rage. Mercury, talks too much, video games, their head is a mess, always on the brink of having a mental breakdown. I think that could apply to all of us. Venus, popular at school, middle name is Flirt, obsessed with aesthetics, hasn't done laundry in 2 months. Jupiter, eats too much, runs away from problems, loves pets, prefers books to movies. Saturn, always stressed, eats their feelings, prefers to be alone, looks at the time 24/7. Uranus, the favourite one of Year 7s, social justice warrior, nerdy hipster, doesn't know what's going on most of the time. And Neptune, dreamy, always doodling, no one understands you, lost in life. So who are you guys?
I have a theory.
Oh,
Hmm.
I'm still.
I have a feeling Amber is Jupiter.
I was going to say that.
I thought that as well.
Yeah.
I have a feeling I'm a mixture of Mars, Mercury, Saturn, and Neptune.
Okay.
Because, like, dreaming, always doodling, and no one understands you, and I'm lost in life. Makes sense. But my other side, I feel like I have multiple personalities, to be honest. But Mars doesn't give a shit, will 100% fight you, get shit done.
Next episode, we get a therapist on.
Please, oh my god, no, that would be so funny. Let's
We give her
unpack
a
that. And
field
I'm
day.
like, okay, let's go. Saturn, always stressed, eats their feelings, prefers to be alone, looks at the time 24/7. And Mercury
That's me.
talks too much, video games, their heads are mental. I feel like I'm Mercury and Neptune. With a bit of
I'm stuck between Saturn and Neptune. I relate to
a
both.
little bit Neptune.
Yeah. We've got a little bit of Neptune in us, that's really cute. Because that says a lot about our friendship, it's built on just an understanding of one another.
You.
Question, what was the actual point of this episode again?
It was just introducing ourselves, but I feel
Yeah,
like
I just wrote down...
says everything.
I wrote down general interesting stories. We haven't told any stories. Do we want to tell stories? Do you want to get into it?
I don't know if I have any today.
Today.
My brain goes back.
Oh, I have a fun story actually.
Alright, go on,
Would
Danny.
you like me to tell you the story about how my mother found out I lost my virginity?
Oh no.
Yes, I need to know that too.
Basically, one of my friends made me very, very angry, and you know when you get so angry you have a panic attack?
Mm-hmm.
So that happened to me, and this was right around the same time I was like, am I having a seizure or a panic attack? So, the one and only time in my life I went, Mom! So I went to get my mum, and she laid in bed with me, and to calm me down, she just got me talking. And then I just started chatting shit. I chat absolute shit. Because you know when you're trying to distract yourself, so I was like, oh, here's a fun story, Mum, the woman who birthed me. This man put his penis in my arse. So I told her. And I told her. She didn't care. Yeah.
That's worse. And she was just like, okay.
It's even worse, she just accepted it.
Exactly like that.
I mean, she already found you with a tampon in your ass as a child, so she probably had an inkling.
Yeah, I don't know how she was still surprised when I came out. Like, she was like, oh, it's a phase. Literally, hundreds of people have told you your son is gay, and then your son himself says they're gay.
It's just a phase.
It's just a phase. It's gonna come over soon. She wants grandkids. She's not getting them. I'm not even an only child. I'm not
Don't you
even
have
an only
siblings?
child.
One of them can do it.
Right, my brother who is married, they've been married for like 5 years, not produced a child, so they're lost cause. Even if they produce a child,
They're gone.
it's not gonna be nothing to do with me. And my middle brother is autistic and most definitely asexual, so I
So
the
not
only
one.
child he will ever have like is a virtual one, and then obviously I'm gay as fuck, so they're not having a blood related child.
Maybe an adopted.
Like, oh, definitely.
You adopted me
Definitely
last
adopted.
week. Are we doing parent stories then?
Oh
Go
god.
on.
Emma's like, no.
She's been
No.
Oh, I
If she's-
can tell you about the time my mom got some stoners to crawl through a hole.
What?
Right. Okay. So there's this
Context?
I think it's called the Menatol or something. It's like this big stone, but it's the donut shape, and you're supposed to crawl through it to get good luck, right?
Okay.
You crawl through it 3 times in some direction, and it brings you luck. And my mum was like, "We're doing it." I was like, "I am not going to get on my hands and knees and crawl through a hole 3 times." And she was like, "You're doing it." So she dragged
That's
us
what she
on
said.
this massive hike.
Sorry.
She dragged us on this hike, and we get to this stone in the ground, and my mom's determined to do it. She puts her stuff down, she rolls up her sleeves, and there's these 2 stoners. I don't know where they're from, but they're like tourists, and they are off their face. I mean, completely off it. You know when you see comic sketches of stoners? Imagine that's the crack. Yeah.
So Shaggy, but from Scooby-Doo.
Shaggy, but like, yeah, basically Shaggy from
Intensified.
And my mum somehow manages to talk them into crawling through this hole 3 times each. So I stood there watching my mother have this form of friendship with these 2 complete strangers while they're all crawling through this hole. It was really weird.
You know what? That is a power move on her behalf.
She then got me to do it. So
She really said, "Kneel, bitch."
She was so determined.
oh yeah, if my mum wants something done, she'll do it.
I have a funny story that involves all of us that is kind of along the same lines.
Oh god, I'm concerned.
Oh, this happened in the group chat. It was really funny, but it wasn't funny at the same time, but it was kind of funny.
That group chat is chaotic,
I know
man.
what this is. I know what this is gonna be.
Why do I not?
Doesn't got Jen, she's the main role.
I'm the main character like that.
This involves an argument. Is it ringing in the bell?
Oh no! Wait.
Sorry. Can I tell that story?
Yeah, just don't say the name.
Oh my. Basically, there was an argument in a group chat, and so we got a lot of voice notes about that argument, and my brain was like, "Nah, this isn't real." So I started laughing. I started laughing in voice notes to my friend who was scream crying. Was like literally having a mental breakdown, and I was like, "No, it's not real." It's not real. And then everyone was like, "No, it's real. It's fucking real. This is actually happening." I was like, "Nah, this ain't real."
I have just lost a friend. I am crying my eyes out, having a breakdown on this group chat. And like, poor Amber and our other friend in that chat are like, you know, what happened? What's going on? Can we help? You know, we love you and all this stuff. And then Dan's there like, is this happening? Am I dreaming this? Because he's smiling.
Everything.
I literally thought I hallucinated
Feel
the
my
conversation.
veins.
And weirdly, it was what I needed because it took me right back down to earth. I was like,
No.
it's all gonna be fine.
My hyper anxious brain thought it was a way for you guys to kick me out of the group chat. I thought you staged an entire argument so you could make a new group chat.
How mean do you think I am? To be fair, I did make a joke about your parents being embarrassed with you. But that was a joke! I love you!
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
And that's just why I drink.
Most of my funny stories have to... Dear Lord. We're 18. Most of my funny stories are to do with my the fact that I had precocious puberty, because it was just a lot of confusion. Like, did you guys know about the pamphlet story?
No.
I'm scared.
Oh, this is a funny one. My family bully me about this to this day. To the day. If I bring this up to them, they will bully me about it.
Do I need to pour another drink before this?
I don't think it's that bad. I just think it's funny. So I'm like a child. I think I was still in primary school when this happened. And, yeah, because my first period was in year 4, so I was like 10 years old.
Jesus.
Yeah, it fucking sucked. Also, it happened when I was wearing white leggings.
Oh my
So
God,
that's unfortunate.
hell.
And that's why you don't wear white. Why would
Did
you
I ever
white?
tell you about the time?
Yeah, I stopped wearing them after that. Huh?
Wait,
I
Amber, what
was
did you say?
section once, and I had... Damn it, it was awful.
Oh.
It was like one of my earlier ones, and it was fine. I had a change of clothes, so I just ran to the toilet because I was on the way to a lambda exam. But it was awful.
Oh no. Imagine if you just gone to the exam, you're doing a piece about murder, they're like, wow, you even had real blood.
Realistic. Wow, I'm impressed.
How long have we been recording?
I don't know.
No,
I feel like this episode is...
We said the first one could be a little bit longer than usual.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, sorry, ADHD brains. Literally. So I'm like a child, and I started getting, like, sick, and so my mum's like, let's go to GP, and I was like, okay, gets me out of school, so I'm super down. I've gone to the GP office, and my mum's, like, really into this game of Candy Crush, so, she's like, I'm just sitting there, really bored out of my mind. I'm like, Mum, can I go read the pamphlets? You know, the free ones they have in the GP, like, do you need to get your vaccine, stuff like that? And my mum was like, yeah, sure, not really focused on what I was doing. That makes her sound really neglectful. She's not. She trusts me to be a good kid. So, I've gone over there and I picked one up, and I was like, this is really, interesting. And I start reading it. Well, not reading it, I was looking at the pictures, because lazy. But I was like, this is really, interesting stuff. And then I turned to this page, and there's a girl putting stuff in her underwear. And I turn back to my mum, and I'm like, I'm not putting stuff in my underwear, really loud. Do you want to know what I picked up? A girl putting a pad in her underwear. Because I picked up a book on periods. But guess why I didn't realise that?
You didn't read it.
That too. But my mum said, Aaliyah, what is this? And I said, the pieroids. I read periods as pieroids.
Pieroids.
And so I didn't realise. You know what's even more ironic? A week after that, to the day, I got my first period.
You got your first period? Literally,
I got my first period. And I was thinking about it earlier. For the longest time, I read coincidence as coinstance.
This is sentence all over again. Fucking phonetics can kiss my ass.
Isn't it really ironic how, like, me and Aaliyah are writers, yet we can't fucking read?
Yeah, we write books and I write scripts, but reading? Understanding a book? Can't read them.
If you asked me to read my book, I'd mess up. By the way, buy my book on Amazon.
When I got my first... I remember when I got my first period, and I was stupid, and
Weren't we
no
all?
idea what it was, and I just resigned myself to the idea that I was dying. I was like, oh, this is it. Say goodbye to my friends and family. My teddies... okay. My teddies can go to my friends. That's it. That's the end. And I was Mum, I need to tell you goodbye. She's like, you fucking idiot. Put this in your pocket and go on your way. Like, shut up.
Because of the type of person your mother is, I imagine she had no time for that. She was like, you're having a period,
She
girl.
looked at me like, Are you stupid? Bear in mind, I was 12.
Oh!
Science lessons. I know what's going on. I'm just a fucking idiot.
To be fair, those classes, the videos they showed just confused us more. Like,
Yeah,
because we went to the primary school, you probably had the same one. But do you remember the clip about, they showed these two naked cartoons, but like, you know, anatomically kind of like a doll,
they were running
with
around
their mouths.
with a feather.
Yeah! And all of the boys went around the playground, grabbing feathers and tickling the girls, and pretending that everyone got pregnant.
That's what I thought sex was. Like, genuinely. Until I was like 13. And then...
Yeah, because why would they show that? I guess it's a kink.
They're like, apparently that's meant to be foreplay.
Yeah, I'm like, that's not foreplay. That's just
Where did they get the... Did they just grab a random pigeon and just like tickle it with a feather and call it foreplay?
They have swans in their garden, they're just like, come here,
the
shit.
pigeon, pull its feathers out, and then attack someone with the feather.
And then they'll get pregnant.
If anyone tickled me with a diseased, riddled feather and put it anywhere near my naked body, I would kill them. I would make them eat it.
How about we, no.
No.
Oh, we are so chaotic, oh my god.
Oh my god, imagine what a feather duster would do. That's how you get triplets.
I'm dead! Gag!
Episode over. Can't get more good than that.
To be fair, I had a nightmare the other day, right? And I was in a polyamorous relationship, which is weird because I don't think I'm polyamorous. I was in a polyamorous relationship with this girl, I think 4 people, 2 girls, 2 guys. And I was like, I found out I was pregnant, and I was like, I'm 36 and successful, because it was a dream. I was like, I'm 36 and successful, I can have a baby. And then I went to doctors, they were like, you're having triplets. And I was like, oh, shit. And then another checkup happens, they're like, oh no, it's actually quadruplets. I was like, oh, okay. I went to another one, it's sextuplets. And then on the day I'm giving birth, octuplets.
Imagine giving birth to 8 babies and then just being left to like deal with them.
A baby full stop. Ew.
Then was like, kids? No.
Oh, you get orange boobs when you're pregnant.
That's the only good thing about getting pregnant for you, is getting bigger boobs.
Oh, I need it, but I'm not putting myself through the baby.
That's a terrible reason to have a child anyway, just get a boob job.
Issues in there. I don't want a thing in me, I'm good.
Well, you want to in you, but you don't want to... You know, you can work out. That would be fun. But a child? No.
Have we already done the give me your brain section?
Yes, that's the stuff. Well, it didn't really work for this episode. It works better for the next ones.
Yeah.
But I suppose we should do highlights now.
We should do highlights.
Yeah, I guess we should do highlights.
Dan's phrasing of how he lost his virginity to his mum.
You made it better! Jesus!
That's basically what happened. It was really
No, it's
embarrassing.
not.
I went into detail and I literally, because I was talking about how embarrassing it was, because he basically, can I go TMI, because that's kind of grim.
We've already gone places this episode, so...
Okay.
Oh,
He basically said, you're too tight, and I said, I'm not too tight, you're pushing it into my skin.
Oh! He missed!
He missed!
Oh
Ours
dear
is
God!
huge, and he managed to miss it.
That is... that is something else, the fact that he missed.
He missed. He kept pushing
Wow.
it into my skin, and I was so uncomfortable. I was like, no, do you want me? And he was like, no, you're too tight. I was like, if you can find it with your fingers, you can find it with your dick. Anyway, yeah.
It's like, well, maybe you're just not there.
He's nice. Yeah.
Or maybe you're a bit lost.
Absolutely nothing. It literally did nothing for me.
Why would you get... It's just rubbing your leg. I could rub my leg. Not going to bring me to completion, is it?
Literally.
It's just rubbing your leg.
excuse me?
Well, I was trying to find like a sensible way to say it that didn't sound too sexual, which is weird for me because I'm very sexual. I'm trying not to expose myself yet. We'll get into later.
I'm afraid who has to witness all of this.
Elia, what was your highlight with today's episode?
Probably the sheer amount of times you plugged our books.
By misfortune,
It wasn't meant to be.
on Amazon. Should I link our books in here?
On the description on YouTube, sure. Oh, at this point, somebody might be curious. I just love it because that wasn't supposed to be a gag or anything. It just sort of happened.
Buy this book.
Buy this book.
Would you like to pay our bills? Thanks.
Please, I need money.
Danny, what was your highlight?
Oh, I don't know.
Getting to spend time with your bestest friend, Aaliyah Simpson.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like an answer. Oh wait, I just realised. How am I going to play the outro? Because it didn't work. Oh.
Fine.
It worked.
I think
Okay.
my highlight is still from the last episode.
That's kind of unreleased.
We
Kind
need-
of is.
Unreleased. But it
Yet.
was so funny.
What is it?
Is the one you said. You
Oh,
know which one. We'll
It's on
retake that
TikTok.
later.
It's on TikTok. So go find that
It's
TikTok.
on TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
I'll
Yeah, we know
periodically
now.
release the first podcast clip
I thought you meant
through
disco tits.
TikTok. My TikTok
Disco
is
tits is also great.
Arctius. I will link it in the description. There you go.
It's very funny.
It's quite funny actually.
I'm trying to find a way to play it. It won't play. That's really unfortunate. Next episode, you will actually hear the intro in its entirety. But we gave you a tester at the start there. Is that it?
Episode, then?
Great.
Thank you for listening.
That's the end of the episode.
That is the end of the episode.
Yay.
Thank you for listening. Check out that TikTok. Check out our books. Actual shameless plug this time. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye,
Craig.
Frisbee.